Okay, so Pete, Molly Quirm's insulting salary. So I saw on Instagram somebody has said, let me see if I can find it actually. I saw on Instagram they said that she was insulted by her salary. Here it is. Sources say that Molly Quirm reportedly felt her $500,000 ESPN salary was an insult given her contributions on First Take. Negotiations broke down because Quern wanted more than what ESPN was offering, especially compared to the compensation for others. Okay, so compared to the compensation for others. Okay, so some something said it was they were talking about like other like people that's on the panel. So let's see. Uh, let me see here. Wiley Quern's salary. Riley Curran's salary at ESPN was reportedly around $500,000 per year, which she felt was insultingly low offer that did not reflect her contributions to First Take. She left the network after contract negotiations failed and she sought higher paying and more opportunities within the company, a deal she felt she deserved based on her role on the show. Okay, let's look on First Take. Let's see who else is on the panel. First Take, First Take panel. Or can I just do First Take salaries? Stephen A. Smith is the highest paid on air talent at ESPN with his 5 year, $100 million contract, averaging $20 million annually. Okay, she doesn't deserve more than Stephen A. Let's just be real here. He's the star of the show. Making him a flashy personality for a show, First Take host Molly Quinn, who recently left First Take, reportedly earned a considerably lower salary of around 500,000 to 600,000 per year. Well, yeah, she shouldn't make as much as Stephen A. Let's just call a spade a spade. They're only showing Marley Curran. It's other people on the panel, bro. First Take. They're just trying to make it seem significantly bigger. First Take panel. First Take panelists. Who else is on there? The main panelists on First Take are Stephen A. Smith and Molly Quinn, but there are other analysts who appear regularly, including Kendra Perkins, Ryan Clark, Matt Kellerman recently. Okay. Okay, so okay, she's the main person. But I like even though she's the main person, Max Kellerman when he worked there like more consistently, he was the main person. Uh First Take salary. When it was him versus Stephen A all the time, he was the main person. She's not versus anybody. She's a moderator. You see what I'm saying? Max Kellerman's salary during his first time on First Take was reported around 5 million. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, she's not one of those people that's going back and forth. She's more of a moderator, so she's not going to make as much money. $5 million per year. I mean, maybe she wanted 1 million. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go back. Uh, First Take panelist Stephen A. Molly Crum, but there's another. Uh, let's go to Ryan Clark. Okay, that was dumb. Let's just go to Ryan Clark. Well, I rarely see Ryan Clark on here, so I actually do be seeing Kendra Perkins on there. I actually do be seeing Max. Ryan Clark's salary at ESPN is reported to be over $2 million annually. Yeah, I can see what they're doing. She's just not. She's not a face, and a lot of people don't really like her. So that's also another thing. Ryan Clark, because she had that whole thing with uh, what's his name? What's the ball boy's dad name? I'm going a blank right now. Uh, LeVar Ball. During a June 2019 interview at ESPN First Take, LeVar Ball and father of basketball Alonzo Leangelo and Melo made an inappropriate comment to host Molly Qerim. When Qerim attempted to switch gears to a new topic, Ball responded, "You can switch gears with me anytime." You see, even that was kind of crazy because, like, that's not, it wasn't really crazy. Like, like, okay, let's switch gears. You can switch gears with me anytime. You see what I'm saying? She just took that out of context. But it is what it is. Okay, anyways. Molly Qerim. Oh, ESPN. I rarely see Ryan Clark on there. They said it's around a million. Wait, was it around a million? Let me make sure. Okay, around 2 million. I rarely ever see him on that. Max Kellerman, I have seen him several times on there after he quit. So they probably are paying him a good amount of money. 5 million. Okay. Stephen A is the literal actual face of the whole thing. So 20 million makes sense. 40 million makes sense. Let's see. Let's look at Kendrick Perkins. $700,000. Kendra Person signed a 3-year contract with ESPN for $700,000 per year. So they're kind of going off face. They say she makes around 500 to 600,000. Do I think she probably deserves more than Kendra Perkins? Yeah. Does she probably deserve a clean million? Yeah. I think she deserves a clean million. Uh, but it seems like they're going more off face and they're going more off if you're like the person that's supposed to be arguing. They're not really caring about the moderator as much. Like, because what vow does she really bring? I mean, she brings 500,000 worth of vow, 600,000 worth of vow. But does she bring more value to the show than Kendra Perkins? To me, she doesn't. To the majority of the world, she probably doesn't. Like, if she starts to, like, if they let her be in the argument chair, then we will see, okay, is she just getting cooked every time or is it what and what? And then we will really understand how much value she brings. While that job is very important, it's like, it's more of an entertainment style contract you could sell. I think if it was up to me, I think by now she deserves a million. Like she's been there for a long time. Besides that little incident, let me see. I think it was something else that happened with her too. Molly Qerim incident. I think she dated Jalen Rose for some reason. I don't know why I think that. The Molly Qerim incident refers to her resignation from ESPN First Take. Okay, that's nothing. She posted on social media to confirm her departure, thanking the show and its fans, but also hinted that the news broke earlier that she had intended. Okay, nothing on her. Besides that little incident with LeVar Ball, nothing. To me personally, I don't mind Molly Quern. I think she's a good moderator. I think she does try to jump in and argue her point sometimes, which is kind of annoying. But if she was an actual like arguer, I don't think I would care. Uh, I feel like they should pay her more than Perkins. They should pay her more than Ryan Clark. Because some days it does just be her and Stephen A. At the very least, they should give her $1 million. That's what I think. And that's my decision.